You'll be all right.
What's it supposed to feel like? You've been shot more than anybody I know. I'm gonna be okay.
Wilkes.
I'll live.
You're dying, Wilkes.
Are you all right?
Is that a joke?
I'm sorry.
Turn.
You're headed for Myanmar. The mission's not over.
What about Wilkes?
We're scrambling for a replacement. We might have a runner in Japan we could borrow, a woman named Cohen.
What's in Myanmar?
Nicolads. We used the Kalinatech data to pinpoint him at the Chinese embassy in Rangoon.
Chinese support for the Georgians?
The political situation isn't good. If they are backing Nicolads, you better find rock-solid proof. I don't want to go into World War III without a good reason. You've got some time before you reach Rangoon. Want me to patch a secure phone line so you can talk to Sarah?
No.
Disaster was narrowly averted at the Pickett Gap Water Treatment Plant in Tennessee. Plant management attribute the malfunction to a remote viral attack, possibly the latest act of terror in the Georgian information crisis. Still have no leads in the search for Kumbain Nicolads. NATO and charity groups working in Azerbaijan continue to uncover the corpses left from what was only the beginning of the Georgian president's campaign of high-tech terror. If not for the swift intervention of plant employees, hundreds or even thousands could have become life-threateningly ill from contaminated water.
They say we're safe and all right, but then they tell us to boil our water.
Seeing the disaster averted at Pickett Gap, a possible turning point in the Georgian information crisis, marking the first time American authorities were able to recognize and overcome one of Nicolads' acts of terror. Described early diplomatic negotiations with China a mixture of silence and antagonism. The Chinese claimed that the U.S. are using suspicions of Georgian support as an unfounded excuse to inspect Chinese weapons stores, and have so far refused cooperation. If possible, lending an even greater urgency to the search for Kumbain Nicolads.
Your contact is in place. Our man in Burma, or Myanmar.
Whatever. Where do I find him?
A rooftop a few blocks from the embassy. Says he's under a large red sign. Respond to the phrase, a bright cold day in April. We've updated your OPSAT. To be clear, if you kill anybody, this mission's over. You slip up on this one.
I'll find a fallout shelter and learn some prayers.
I'm glad you understand. Be good.
How's it going, guys? This is Syndrome with Mission 6 of Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. This mission's called Chinese Embassy. So let's do this. I'm gonna shoot out this light here. That's gonna allow us to sneak on these boards and up the ladder. Now at the end of this little section here, there's gonna be a line here that we can jump up on and make our way across. We're gonna wait for these guards to pass, and then you can kind of walk right in between the two lit up areas on the ground. It's actually dark here, so nobody will be able to spot you. And now we can shoot out this light and head down the manhole over here. Alright, this part's pretty simple. We're just gonna follow these guys. Don't get too close or they will hear you coming. But as long as you stay back a little ways, you should be fine. This guy will turn around and come back to this intersection. But he won't see us because we're still in the dark. Alright, once he starts heading back, you can go ahead and follow him.
Though the Georgians are another story.
Nikolaz is a great man.
Yes, of course. But his deputies,
The colonels I could do without.
What about Grinko?
he frightens me.
Me too.
The man has eyes like a reptile. He'd sacrifice?
Yes.
I don't get it.
Alright, we're gonna wait up here because one of the guys is gonna come back this way. There he is. And as soon as he turns around and leaves, we can make our way back down. Alrighty. Try to catch up to him a little bit. And then they'll have a chat up here.
I don't think we can beat the Americans.
But what about the Ark? What about the General's device? We've got...
Of course we can hurt them. But America has spread too far. We could never crush all the cells.
Not this again.
What?
Tang's got this idea about fast food restaurants and amusement parks.
They are the American version of terrorist cells.
You know, small, widely scattered, independent, high-tech, coordinated propaganda centers.
Aren't you clever?
You will see. We can kill their soldiers and flatten their capitals. But we will never beat their hamburger stands.
This is why I hate being on patrol with Tang.
Alright, down here a little ways. Once they get through this door, they're gonna split up and go separate ways. At least the guy in the back does. So don't go down the way that he did. Keep heading forward. And there's a ladder right here that we can climb up. Now wait. Don't go all the way up there. Wait till this guy turns around. And we can climb up. I could take this guy out, but it doesn't look like he's going anywhere, so screw it. Gotta wait for this guy to come back down here. Alright, let's see. As soon as he turns around, we can go ahead and head over to this ladder over here. Climb up it. Then we're gonna hop up on this pipe and crawl across, but make sure you lift your legs up, because if you don't, you will be out in the flashing light, so if anybody's facing your direction, they'll see you. Oops, he heard me drop down onto the boards, but we're alright. climb this here. And our contact should be right up here.
It's a bright, cold day in April.
Good, good. Take this, okay? You're late, but you're here. Okay, we need to do this quickly.
Go ahead.
That map will show you the general's office in the courtyard.
I thought it was the ambassador's office.
It was, but some Chinese general has been using it. You can see for yourself. You get into the embassy grounds through the rear service entrance.
Is there a gate?
Yes, but a delivery truck will be pulling through shortly. You can sneak in past the truck, no problem. But you only have one chance at it.
Solid work.
I'm very good at my job. Okay, bye-bye.
Okie dokie. Gonna head up these stairs over here. And rappel down. As soon as we reach the ground here, it's gonna take us into our next section. And here we go. Hide against this wall. We're gonna wait for a guard that's gonna come this way and then turn away from us. Alright. Now you can run out here. You don't have to worry too much about your noise level. Climb up this, and then there's a ladder you're gonna have to jump to right here. Drop onto this ledge, and we're gonna go in the window. Alright, we're gonna grab one of these bottles because there is somebody we're gonna have to distract. So we're gonna throw it over here. Then the guard will go check that out so that we can get on this zip line. So climb up here, jump on it, and glide all the way down. Drop down here. And then over here there's a guy that we want to look out for.
That truck's going to be your only chance to get inside the embassy. Don't blow it.
Is there something going on I don't know about?
All you need to know is this. If you do find Nicolads in there, be ready to scramble. One wrong step could mean war. If anybody in the embassy triggers an alarm, we're pulling you out. The mission's over.
This guy, you'll want to move really slowly on the grate up here, because he will spot you. And we're gonna go the same way that the truck did. This part's not really that difficult. Just gonna cross the street over here.
Hello.
Hey, it's me again.
May I see your papers?
This is the 7th time tonight. Can't we give the papers a rest?
This protocol comes directly from Feirong. Let me see your ID. Thank you. Authorization should only take a minute.
Alright, I turned off the light. You don't necessarily have to, but it keeps him from seeing you. And then keep an eye out for the dog. Just make your way all the way down here. Alright, we're gonna get out the laser mic and listen in on the conversation.
Give me 3 more days. The devices can be armed in one and placed the next. Of course the Ark. But you know the details. We need to strike together, or we may as well not strike at all. Nicholas, listen to me, because you will reveal us. That's ridiculous. How could they listen? That's paranoia, but fine. No, fine. We will have a safe conversation. I will call you back from my car.
Good Lord, Fisher. That's General Conferon.
Good Lord. Who's that?
He was the chairman of China's Central Military Commission until '01. Very high PLA muckamuck.
A Chinese general talking to Nicholas isn't good news.
Whatever he's going to say when that conversation resumes just became our highest priority. Stay with him. Time to get invisible. Anyone so much as sees you and the mission's over.
Alright, we pretty much just need to keep the laser mic on him, because when he gets in the car he's gonna start talking again.
Not the only ones I'm worried about eavesdropping. They are just the most capable. Of course. How many times will the signal be rerouted? You also believe your Kola Peninsula base untraceable. I understand the psychology of war. Yes. I've attended many executions, but never Americans. Hold on a second. Driver, how far away is Mukrobo Meet?
10 minutes, maybe more. But we'll have to stand a police check along the way.
No, it's not worth the trouble. I will just watch the broadcast like everyone else. Yes, too true. You are a wicked man, Mr. Nicholas. I hope your performance goes well. Take care.
They're going to execute the soldier.
Sounds like it.
You've got to stop them. Rendezvous with Cohen. I'll forward her the coordinates for Mook.
Muksobo.
Right.
Auspicious hunting ground.
Damn straight. The time for subtlety is past. I need to get this to the Joint Chiefs. See if this means war.
Alright. Over here, be careful not to get spotted by these guys. As long as you move slowly, you should be fine. There's also another spot over by the corner right here. It's pretty dark, but we're not gonna need it. Alright. Alright, since he headed over to the right, we're now free to come over here and climb up there. So we're just gonna climb this pipe. Slide on down. And talk to Cohen.
Hop in the back. We gotta go. Grab hold of something.
That's it, there you go. 100% stealth on the mission. Mission complete. So, thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.